So here we are. This is the round one Flying Lizard Porsche GT3 A lobby. Qualifying just finished about 20 minutes ago. Which Soda was on pole, McMoby will be second, Barco third, Bullet in fourth, Sinister fifth, Spectre sixth, Brothers in seventh, Distinct in eighth, Jewel ninth, Jones in 10th, Anonymous 11th, Darken 12th, Antique in 13th, Redline 14th, Truth 15th, Widowed in 16th. We've got 3 lobbies running tonight, 44 cars qualified. This is the top 16A lobby. They are all ready to go. I think I've just got the message, let's have a look. Right, they're all ready to go. Just check the make sure everything is okay. It is. So let's get this going. Round 1 at Silverstone. This is race 1, 10 laps, 1 mandatory pit. Some quick guys here. So I'm expecting a very, very good race. I'm going to get slagged off for that because I didn't load the track. But there you go. I'll let them have their moment. They can take the piss out of me. Don't say we are ready to go. It all looks set to me. Who should we start with? I think we're going to start on board with. We're going to go for 5th place Sinister. Like I say, there's a B lobby with another 16 drivers. There's a C lobby with another 12, I think. Yeah, another 12. There's 44 drivers in total. And we're off. Right, let's have a... This has already made a place up. Let's go back to the game camera. Sinister's already up to 3rd. Slips through now. Barcode there is up to 2nd. What a start from Sinister. Good place to start. Just looking back, everyone safely through. 5 wide going into turn 3. All got round safely. Sinister's having a look at Solar already. Nice monster paint job there against the McDonald's. There's a good bit of health there for you. This could be a good fight. Let's have a... We'll stay on this to the next corner, I think. We'll have a look further back. Brilliant start from Sinister though. Up 3 spaces straight away. Solar goes defensive, tucks across early. Barcode looking on the inside of Spectre. Can't quite make it stick. Let's go further back. Let's see what's going on with Jones in 10th place. There he is. That's a recognisable paint job, gotta say. Truth 11th, Darken 12th. Everyone's round safely. I think we've lost someone straight away. I think we've had a dropout. And I think we're restarting. Yeah, I think we are. Someone definitely lagged out. Fair enough. So, well, they're all messing about. I'm sure he dropped out. We'll have to wait for him to rejoin. Let's have a look what's whoever it is that dropped out. I'm not sure it was actually. It's someone for the top 3, I think. Barcode. Right, second. McMoby. Right. Where is old Mr. McMoby? OTR. I'm sure the guys will be inviting him. Let's try and find him anyway. Cool, I bet Sinister's gutted. just as I do that, he's back in. So let's get McMoby back into P2. There he is. Okay. Well, I've got to say that Sinister, he's got to be gutted. I think he's gone again though, hang on. It looks like McMoby's having issues getting in. Might have to do a restart. Let's see if he's in the party. Well, we've had a restart, so we'll just wait for McMoby to rejoin. Hopefully he can. Not waiting too long. Blistering start from Sinister in the first, before that got called off for a restart. Wonder how the other lobbies are getting on. If there's any issues as well. Right, they're all ready again. Make sure everything stayed the same. I know Falls has a knack of going mad from time to time. Moby's backing in second. Right, that's all good. I'll click to spectate. We will go again. We're going to start with Sinister again because he had an electric start in that first attempt, so he's worth looking at again for sure. Blitzed past 3 easily and all. Right, race 1 of round 1, take 2. Let's go again. Let's see if Sinister can get the same start as he did last time. He's quickly off the line. Instantly on Barco. But Moby's just nudged in front of Soda, if you see. Moby coming to the lead. Barco on the inside. Sinister will go around the outside. Might get sandwiched between Soda and Barco. Between Soda and Barco. Backs the pack up a bit. Bullet there in 5th. Spectre 6th. 7th is Bradders. 8th Anonymous. 9th is Distinct. 3 wide down the Wellington straight now. Soda tucks in behind Barco. Sinister's got a good run though. And then Barco does edge into the lead, maybe a little bit wide, cuts across. Just about hangs on. Bullet now getting involved. And Spectre. I think we're in for a good race here. I think we're in for a good one. Barco does get away in the lead. Soda and Bullet, Sinister side by side now. Sinister does get up into 3rd place. Spectre now attacking Soda as well. It looks like Soda might have a bit of damage or something. We're going backwards. We're looking like we're restarting again though. Or are we? Has someone gone? No, no one's gone. Thankfully. Let's go and have a look further back. Let's see what's going on. Go back to 8th place. Let's go to Distinct. Red Bull livery there. Bradders in front of him. Balatique's had a good start from 13th up to 9th. He's still in 10th. Let's go up a couple of places. Let's go up to Anonymous in 6th. There's like 3 wide on this straight. There is. A Spectre, Sinister and McMoby. So they're just behind. Barcode at the moment has just drove away. These 4 are fighting though. Solar dives in the pits. as does 3 other cars as well. Oh, Spectre! Oh, he's come back on a bit dangerous there. Not sure what happened before that, but come right on in front of others. I think there's contact between him and McMoby. Distinct now, looking at the back of Anonymous. Sinister's coming under attack from McMoby at the minute. Distinct straight past Anonymous there. Further back, Sinister cuts in. Oh, there's contact between Sinister and Distinct. Their teammates as well. Touch of Sinister McMoby. That was a little bit sideways. Anonymous might get the pair of them. Anonymous tucks in behind Sinister. On the brakes and contact from behind as well. But let's go a little bit further back. Let's have a look what's going on. 11th place red light. Trailer cars in front. We're going to go balls and bradders in the middle of it. Get very dicey out there in a minute. But Bradders takes full advantage and nicks about 3 spaces. So Jonesy at it as well. There's no love lost here at all. Spectre really wide, Distinct really wide as well. Let's go back. I think this is getting a bit dicey back here, these two. 2 SVR drivers at it with each other. Spectre's lost out the Distinct. Truth now behind, there's red line too. I think all this battling though really does feed the likes of Solar, Jewel, Darken and Widow, along with Bullet, a big favour. Anonymous in 5th again. Teak's got ahead. Bradders good start up to 6th. Anonymous looks down the inside. And Anonymous will dive in the pits. Just gets out of the way of it. Sticks to that. Spectre, Redline and Truth. Teak, McMoby, Sinister in front. Jonesy went in the pits as well. Stick loses the rear end. Spectre now coming round the outside. And on the inside is Redline, who's got a pair of them. Contact, Redline in the grass. He made 3 and lost 2. Truth looking at the inside of Distinct now. Distinct and Spectre. Spectre's been involved in quite a bit. Not intentional, but I think he's just been where cars have been. Well, Truth right up in behind Distinct. Truth does get through, takes 5th place. So all the cars back here, who we got? We've got Bullet 16th, 15th for Widow, Bradders 14th, 13th for Jonesy, 12th Darken, 11th Anonymous, 10th Jewel, 9th Solar. They've all pitted. So 9 have pitted, 7 haven't. Barcode meanwhile is just gone. Second, third is McMoby, 4th Balatique. Let's go back to this group of cars as they're probably more bunched up than the ones I was just looking at. Jonesy and Bradders in the background. Two OTR cars, this is Darken, OTR Anonymous in front. And Bradders quite close as well. These guys have pitted. Go back up the front. Let's see what's going on with 3rd place McMoby. Sinister's got a bit of a gap. McMoby in the pits, Balatique in the pits. The end of lap 3. Along with Sinister and I think Truth. Truth in, Spectre in. Red line stays out. Let's go further back. Let's go to Darken again. Guys in the pits. Let's have a look at the guys that are in. Let's see when McMoby's going to filter out. He's on his way. Most of them are coming down the start finish now. McMoby pitted from 3rd. So Solar's got him. As has Jewel. So McMoby rejoins in 7th. Almost darken at a T. Go back to Jones in 11th. Get betrayed. 3 OTR cars in front of him. He's got an OTR, but he's in a big OTR sandwich. It's like a triple header at the top and a slice at the bottom, with a bit of Jonesy in the middle. Balatique behind. Balatique's Bradders in 12th. Down with Jones, we can see the battle in front. McMoby. Jim's got quite a gap on McMoby. Solar's managed to pull away. Solar needs to get some laps in here if he's got any chance of getting near Barcode. And Sinister as well, to be fair. He's had a decent start. Go back to Distinct in 14th. Widow just in front, Truth just behind. And it's the Maggots and Beckett's now. A bit of replay for a little while. Distinct alongside Widow. Could get this done going into the right hander. On the outside, Truth just tucks in behind as well. Widows has to stay defensive on the inside. Distinct goes round. Truth coming down the inside now. This could get naughty into the chicane. Distinct Truth does get in front, or does he? Widow sticks it down the inside. Truth will have the line on the next corner. Distinct Widow's, oh, he's got a bullet now. He's troubling. Truth tucked in behind. Midway, lap 5 of 10. Let's see what's going on with Anonymous. In 8th, McMoby in front. Jones is getting closer to Darken and pulling away. And Balatique, oh no, Bradders has got in front of Balatique. So there is a race 2, it'll be 13 laps that one. Still one pit stop again. Let's have a look at the race leader, Barco. To be fair, very bright car. And wheels. He's leading second, Sinister third is Spectre, fourth red line. Let's go back to who's also close. Let's go back to Jonesy in 10th, see if he's getting anywhere to Darken. He's not at the minute. Let's go back to TXR Bullet. We've not had no time with him. There he is, with Trophy qualified. Qualified pretty well. Bullet. I think he might have got caught up. He qualified in 4th. We've got a black screen. Hopefully that's not a disconnect. Oh, I think Bullet's gone. Yes, he's got a big lump of lag then. Okay, no, that car's gone. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I don't know what's just happened then. That was either the biggest amount of lag I've seen, or his battery's died. Either way, he's got a damaged car, I thought. That is in 11th. Further back, what we've got? 12th Balatique, 13th Distinct, 14th Truth, 15th Widowed. Bullet, I mean, I don't know. It was odd. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go back up here. Cluster of cars. Tucked in behind Anonymous, there's Darken, Jones is in 9th. Anonymous must have pitted. Sure. Still 3 cars yet to pit. Barcode, Sinister, Spectre, red line did pit, he's come back out. Looks like Bullets called it a day. I don't blame him for whatever happened there. Bradders in 10th, Jones in front. Dark and Anonymous and McMoby. Like an SVR OTR battle this. Six of 10. There is obviously a stream going for B Lobby as well. It can be found on New Wave Racing 2. All streams, races, was uploaded to our YouTube channel. It's just simply New Wave Racing on YouTube. But you can find races from our Volvo series, the M3 series, some highlights of Cayman stuff, touring cars. Shortly we're going to announce the McLaren F1 GT series. This might be a bit of a naughty one, a bit of a monster, that car. We've got a full showcase series coming up. And next Saturday starts V8 Supercars. So plenty going on with NWR at the minute. Brad is now. Jonesy and Darken are battling so much that his ears just edged in front of Jonesy. The touch sends Bradders wide, but Teak's just there in the background as well. Jonesy just tucks in behind for now. As we look to attack Darken now. All the top three yet to pit. Barcode, Sinister. Oh, maybe the other car is Spectre, still yet to pit. Stay on board with Bradders in ninth because he's got Balatique Jonesy just behind. Balatique, no, Jonesy picks up the curb. Oh, might have been slight contact with him and Balatique, don't know. I know one thing, you get on that curb, you're just going to end up on the grass. One curb you can't get off. Bradders and Darken going at it. Balatique just behind Bradders. Nice little switchback going on here. Can't quite make it stick. Stinks in the background as well, 11th. Oh, these two at the moment, these two are probably the closest on track. He's now got Truth behind him. 7 to 10, Bradders and Darken. This is for 8th place. Balatique's there as well. I think this battling will bring Distinct into the mix as well, it will. He's definitely catching. And it seems to get a better drive out him. Maggots and Beckett's there. Pulls out, he'll have to go around the outside though. Balatique just shoved in there as well. Bradders might send it down the inside there, that's a nice move. He'll have to go around the outside to the first bit of the chicane. But we'll have the line for the rest of it. Gets it done. Balatique gets through as well. Bradders up to 8th. Balatique just tucks in behind in 9th. 10th is Darken. That's Distinct in the background in 11th. Back on with Darken. Balatique alongside him now. Jonesy in 12th. Truth in 13th. Balatique and Darken going right at it. This might give Distinct a run at the pair of them. And oh, what's happened there? But Balatique's been caught up. Truth's caught up in it as well. It's quite short out there. It looked like Balatique might have been running a little bit slow. Might have just drove through him by the looks of things. So Balatique has got damage. He has. Truth may have damage as well. They're both caught up. Looks like it's up to 13th, Widow 12th, Jonesy's in 11th. Let's see if any of these guys have picked up damage as well. Doesn't look like it. Redline in 13th. They all seem to get out of it okay. That's it, drops behind Truth, it looks like now. I think these two both have got damage though. Car's a little bit unstable. Sinister's been in the pits, he's back out in 6th behind McMogan. Spectre does pick Barcode yet to pit, he'll have to pit at the end of this lap. Spectre pits from 3rd place, Solar there in 3rd now. Jules in 4th, 5th for McMoby, 6th with Sinister who we're on board with. Still running the Team Squadio's car, so I'm not sure what happened to SQD, but I noticed some of their drivers are now called ART, or there's been a divide, I'm not sure. Perhaps that's something I might find out one day. Spectre out of the pits, just behind Sinister. Let's go to Widowed and Redline, they're close-ish. On lap 9 of 10. Close enough. So Solo has managed to pull a gap on Jewel, McMoby and Sinister. Let's go back to Sinister in 5th. These two do seem to be catching the back end of Jewel, who pitted early and got clean out. He's just behind in 6th, Anonymous 7th. 8th is Bradders, 9th Dark and 10th Distinct 11th Jonesy. Redline and Widow close. Truth and Balatique still going at it. I think they're both damaged, not bothered going in the pits. Here they are with their damaged cars. They're still going at it, bless them. Sends it down the inside, throws cars all over the gap. Right, Barcode pits. Just Sinister in 5th. Moby. It's not far behind in 6th. The question is, does Solar get him? Coming into the chicane now. Barcode is on the move. I think Barcode's easily out here. Let's see where he is. Leaving the pit lane now, yeah, he's easily out in front. Go further back, let's go back to Sinister in 5th. I think it's still not far behind. 7th Anonymous, 8th Bradders, 9th. Gap's forming a little bit now. I think these three will be the closest by the end of the lap. We'll stay on board, but I think we're to the end. Barcode has got enough of a lead as he makes a mistake to beat Solo as he is. Moby and Jewel getting close. The battle might be with McMoby. Let's go up there. 4th place. Top 10 verse for race 2. Billy Bullet is rejoining. He sent a message, but I'll have to read that afterwards. His final lap. McMoby pushing, little sim twitch there. It's not far behind in 5th. Interesting to see what's happened in B and C lobby. NWR's Loyal was on pole in B. Just missed out on A lobby by half a tenth. Here it is, let's go up to Barcode. She came for the last time. He will take race 1. Off round 1. Puts it over there. Soda will bring home 2nd. Yes. Go back. Jewel just gets 3rd. 4th for McMoby. 5th for here's the 6th for Spectre. 7th for Anonymous. 8th for Bradders. 9th Dark and 10th Distinct. 11th was Jonesy. 12th Redline. Widowed in 13th. Let's go back to Truth and Balatique and well, I think Truth lost out of the damaged cars battle. That's a shame. Wait for them to finish. And we'll get on with race 2. So that's the end of round 1, race 1. Let's have a quick run down again, see if we get who got the fastest lap. Solar picked up fastest lap, I believe. 2:01.3, so an extra point there. Let's just quickly see. So yeah, expect to come home in 6th, 7th for Anonymous, 8th for Brothers, 9th for Darken, 10th for Distinct. Quite a hard race there. Jonesy comes home in 11th. Distinct will get reverse grid pole for the next race. Gridline comes home in 12th, 13th for Widowed, 14th Balatique, 15th for Truth. Bullet will score points, but I don't think he's back for race. Alright, he's coming back. Hang on, let's find out. So with that, that's the end of race 1. We'll set race 2 up. We'll start another stream for the second race. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes.